Good afternoon. This is Rudolf from Germany. I am addressing today specifically Afro-American people. I might be probably the first white man, Aryan German man, who is admitting something to you. I took a long time to think about this video which I'm showing you, a very short one, about the white race. Many of you dark-skinned people, in America mainly, have had a suspicion for a very long time. White people are not really human. And this suspicion has been around for a long, long time. And like any suspicion which is around for a long, long time, there is a little bit of truth to it. I want to admit today to you that white people originating from Northern Europe are called not aliens, they are called Aryans. Sorry about that. My brain don't function so well today. These white people are not really human from this earth like black people are, Indian people are, Asian people are. Yes, they are all humans. We white people are actually a minority, and we are, let's face the truth, also called the tall whites. Not all of us are tall, not all of us are completely white, but in general, that's what it is. And as some of you may know, the tall whites are not really earthly human, but we're coming out of space, out of another galaxy. We are not human as the rest of the human race. We came here from another star, we white people, in order to control the world. We white people all have a secret code, a secret language under each other. We know, no matter how nice we pretend to be, we all stick together in order to control the other races, particularly the black race. And I am feeling so bad about it by now that I had to speak out here on this video and admit it. White people are not human. White people, including myself, all stick together, know the truth which they do not want to admit to you. White people are out of space. We come from another galaxy. We all know our home planet, which we don't want to reveal because we don't want to be attacked. And we have no good intention with you. We do not want to share our wealth with you. We do not want to share our knowledge with you. You have been mistreated hundreds of years ago, and this is very, very bad. And your chances in life, to the most of you, many of you have no chance in life. You can sit and wait for work on a corner with your other friends, and work will never arrive to you. It's very, very hard, I know. And we rich people, we white people, we alien people don't want to share what we have with you, so you have a good time. This is my testimony in public. White people are from another planet. We white people all know it, and I want to apologize for everything what happened through our bad behavior to you. This is your Rudolf. Have a nice day.
Genesis chapter 3 verse 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. The source of confusion of this verse comes from the differentiation made between Adam's seed and Eve's seed. For starters, it cannot be talking about a physical seed line, as a woman doesn't have a seed line. Also, the sin that Eve did was not a physical one, but rather it was a spiritual fornication that occurred between her and the serpent. Because of her spiritual infidelity, a new seed line would manifest into various physical seed lines. And thus, the battle between the Son of the Most High, or Motsah, and Semihaza began. Both were establishing their seed lines on the earth. After Noah, Motsah chose Shem and Abraham. On the other hand, Semihaza was making his own seed line. The first being Cain's, who was marked and cursed with white skin. Next came the great nation of Canaan, the son of Ham. Cush, who fathered the mighty hunter Nimrod, the father of today's religions. Semihaza then took his wickedness to Sarah, who sullied the righteous seed line by influencing her to tell Abraham to have a child with Hagar because of her faithlessness of being able to birth Isaac. Another satanic seed line was born. The seed line of the children of Lot were only cursed after for their behavior towards Israel. The Most High looked out for them during the conquest of Joshua, not allowing the Israelites to take their land. The final split occurred during the birth of Jacob and Esau. The two children were fighting in the womb of Rebekah because of the prophecy given to Abraham. The battle was to see which child would be born first and which seed line would be given the blessings. Semihaza came into Isaac's heart and made him want to give the birthright to Esau. The Bible implies that Jacob had stolen a birthright. In reality, Semihaza was trying to steal the birthright that was already prophesied to Jacob. So from that perspective, Jacob is stealing, rather stealing it back. Once Esau killed Nimrod, he and his seed line were now chosen by Semihaza to bring destruction on Jacob, the seed line of Motsah. And throughout history up until today, this has been the case. From the dumb diverses to the dogs of the conquest, to the cultural destruction and denigration of the jewels of the Most High, to today, stopping the growth of Jacob's awakening. Whether secular or non-secular, Edom has hated Jacob with a little more than a passion. However, as mentioned above, Edom is not the only one chosen by Semihaza to do his great work of evil.